The final part of this little series is going to be working with rates. Okay, so what is a rate? A rate is actually used to compare how quantities change. So unlike ratios that we have been using, rates have units. Okay, rates have units. You need units in rates to actually compare the two quantities that are changing. So a really common example of this would be kilometers per hour. Okay, so we have distance and we have time as our units, right? So a rate is in its simplest form when it is per 1 unit. So for every one. So let's look at an example of what this might mean, okay? So say I had a question that said, I don't know, express the following statement as a rate in its simplest form. So I'm just gonna dot that off. So maybe the statement was the 30 litre container filled in 3 minutes. Okay, so the first thing is we need to pick a suitable rate. So remember, rates have units, so we need to pick suitable units. All right, so let's see, does this actually give us any clues? Well, it kind of does. We have a 30 litre container here and it fills in 30 minutes. So our rate is probably going to be in litres per minute. Okay, so what's that actually going to look like? Well, our rate is going to be represented here by how many litres do we have? Well, we had 30 litres, right? And how many minutes do we have? Well, we had 3 minutes down here. So it's as simple as that to actually come up with your rate for something like that. But as mentioned before, a rate is simplest form when it is in its simplest form when it is per 1 unit. Okay, so the reason, or the way we can do this is we can look at, well, 30 can be divided by 3. So let's have a look at that. So 30 divided by 3, well, is 10 litres per 1 minute. So that means our rate in the end is going to look something like 10 litres per minute. So this little slash here means per, or for every. So there'll be 10 litres per minute or 10 litres for every minute based on this question up here. And that is a pretty simple introductions to rate. I guess the other one that might ring a bit more true to other people would be something like how much you're paid. So say you're paid, I don't know, $9.50 per hour, right? And then someone asks you, if I worked for say 6 hours, what would I make? Well, this one's pretty straightforward. So we're looking at, so we've been given here 1 unit, right? So we're going the other way because we have $9.50 per every 1 hour. So we know our rate is going to be in dollars per hour, right? So if we have $9.50 per 1 hour and we're asked to work for 6 hours, so let's say our payment is then going to be our rate for 1 hour, which is $9.50 multiplied by, well, 6 hours. Okay, so all we've done there is we've gone from being given a single unit and asked how much it would be after working multiple hours. So if I was to have a look at that, so 9 of 15, that is $57. So all we've done there is just gone the other way. But that is pretty much as simple as rates can be. Now you'll come into some fun problem solving questions, but that is what rates simply have units, and you need to a lot of the time select an appropriate unit to work with or convert with units you've already been given, and that's rates.